Durdle Magic. Hello everyone and welcome to Durdle Magic. Today we have our very first box opening featuring Jumpstart. So let's go ahead and get to it. I've been watching a lot of these box opening videos and frankly, this set's not the best if you're just going to crack packs. I'm sure you've heard that a bunch by now. The other problem I have with it is I finally, for the first time, saw somebody open a Ristic Study. So that must be rarer than rare. I mean, I hope I get one, but there's a bunch of other cards I really want too, you know? So there's also that issue. But we'll see what we get. I have seen, I think, just one Phyrexian Swamp. And that's all I've seen about it. So there it is. The glory, the gobble doggos, all that jazz. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Mind the camera moving a little bit here. Yeah, tripod isn't necessarily the best getting the angle up for this. My first go here, so I apologize. All right, put the box up into the corner. I also want to introduce you to this tiny table with a turtle on it. Of course, this is for flipping on our enemies. So let's see if we get any good stuff in here. Looks like, you know, it's gonna be hard to open, all that jazz. The double packet. So I wonder if this is going to be how, you know, Commander Masters, what is it? Commander Legends, how that comes into play. Let's go ahead and open it up. Heavily armored. Okay, I've seen this one a lot. So what did this one come with? This one came with Glorious Anthem, I think? Or Macleod the Lunarch. Apparently that's one of our mythics in the box. Looks like there's been an average of 2 mythics. So I'm going to leave that over here for you guys if you can see that. So that's Macleod the Lunarch there. In heavily armored. And then of course, we have the uncommons and things. Pager of the Valiant's a new card. Flying, when there's a battlefield, put 1 counter on each creature you control, the 1 counter on it. So you need to invest 1 counters in it already, so that's not the best. Some doggos, some goodest boys. I do love the thriving lands though. I'm gonna put those off to the side. I love the art on these thriving lands, that's really good. So, you know. I think they'd make great playmats actually. And there's the land. There's been a lot of people, not a lot of people. Some people don't cover the land arts, and I'm like, but they're special lands. Why? Don't know what to tell you. So, if I can manage to get these packs open in time manner, I had thought about just opening them all face down and laying them out and stuff like that, but I know some people are like, well, it wasn't sealed, you might be cheating. All right, so we got lands. You know, so I just didn't want any of that stuff, so let's go ahead, see what we get here. Oracle of Moldiah. I haven't owned one of those before. So for lands, heavily armored, we have Macleod the Lunarch, and then for the lands, we got an Oracle of Moldiah. Works for me. I have not owned one of those ever in my life. Cultivate, nice art on it, all that jazz. Wakened Druid, Feral Hydra, you know, land stuff. This I think is somewhat of an underrated card. Again, I play mostly Commander EDH. This isn't that great, but when you have nothing else, I've had some success with it, especially when so many things fly. Fertilid. Old art though, Sylvan Reclamation, Thriving Land. I'll set those off to the side. I love land arts. So if you've ever seen a deck, you know, I'm sorry about the focusing issue here. I've tried 4 cameras for this and trying to set up, and none of them focus well, so I do apologize for that. But if you know me in person, I will go out of my way to put in lands with the art that I think corresponds to what I'm trying to get. I had a Teriel deck where all of the lands had something to do with like barren death landscapes and apocalypse, because it was a Battlecruiser Reanimator, and we have Devilish. Excellent. Mono red. I like red. Brash Taunter. Alright, that's not the best. So Brash Taunter for the rare. Trader's Greed. Dance with the Devils. I was hoping for something else. I pulled 2 Brash Taunters out of my box. For reference, I did try to record that box opening, but I guess starting with Jumpstart is just going to be good. The camera work was it was bad. So, sorry if you wanted to see that. I tried, but being my first time and all that jazz, and yeah, I even just bumped the camera. I'm working on it, trust me. I do like to do box openings. I buy the cards anyway, so I figure why not, right? Although the next box will have to be from some benefactors. Doggos! Okay, I wanted this not for the rare, but because of the land. I love the land in this one. So, pack leader. This has never, I've seen this opened a lot. dogs, it's always the same one. So there you go. The doggos. Go with your, what's the new legend? Something in Siri? I can't remember the dog's name, I feel so bad. Thriving. Put that land aside. And there's that beautiful dog land. I love that land. If I got some other like mythics or rares in this box, I would be okay with getting another dog pack. I want a second doggy land. Actually, it kind of looks like I have a dog. I have 2 dogs, actually. And that dog kind of looks like one of my dogs, although he's a bit old and a little blind now. But that'll be him in heaven. Hopefully not anytime soon, mind you. Even if he is sometimes really annoying. I do love my doggos. Alright, next pack. Let's see what it is. Flip over Archaeology. Okay. So I did see somebody finally open a Ristic Study. About frigging time. I've only watched like 20 videos of Jumpstart, right? So looking at it, it was well read is where Ristic Study would be. Scarecrow. Have I owned one of those? I'm not sure. But okay. Interesting little artifact recursion. Buried Ruin. It's actually a good. I recommend this for a utility land if you can manage it. Meteor Golem. Alright, so I can always get Scuttlemutt too. Alright, so that's not so bad. Is this... I don't know, I don't remember it being like this impressive. There's the 2 Archaeomenders. Maybe I just missed it and like skipped over it. Thriving Ion again. Love the arts on these lands. They're so good. Sorry if I'm not getting that clear for you there. Again, I tried 4 different cameras. I own a GoPro 8, cell phone, tablet. I actually have a photography camera, and yeah, for some reason just they either zoomed in or zoomed out and couldn't do both. I don't know. Maybe it's just my luck with things, kind of like opening these booster boxes. I tend not to have the best luck in these recent sets. Let me show you that again. That was the Archaeology. Wow. Can't even speak today, land. So, we only have, this is the third, 2 more packs after this in the first row. Remember, these only come with 24 packs, so if you do get a box of this, which I don't necessarily recommend, like if you're going to draft with your friends or something, then go for it. Alright, we have lands again. So, Oracle of Moldiah. I don't know if it comes with anything else. You know, I watch the videos, but I don't necessarily remember. So let's go ahead and look. Ulvenwald Hydra. So it does come with something else. I do like Ulvenwald Hydra. Why it's at Mythic, I don't particularly know. Was it at Mythic before? I think it was at Rare. So, yeah, Zendikard's Royal. Decent enchantment if you got nothing else there. There are cards that will do for you in decks, especially in EDH, where you can keep the cost down. As you know, nice little forest there. That's, you know, forest. Nothing too fancy on that one, but I do like the cloudscape in the background. Off to the next pack. So I was worried, if you saw any of my posts on Twitter or Facebook, the shop had told me Jumpstart had been pushed back, but then I thought maybe they were just talking about the original pushback, because I was all afraid I wouldn't be able to do this. Lightning. Okay, sorry about that. Shaking the camera again. I keep bumping the table this is all on, so I apologize. So lightning, here we go. Let's see what we get out of it. Ball lightning for the rare. Okay. So these come, lightning phoenix. These come with chain lightning or lightning bolt, I believe. I don't think it's both. I could be wrong. The living lightning, that was on the command zone. I like their take on that. Riddle, Weaver, lightning visionary. So yeah, it's either chain lightning or lightning bolt. So there is a difference in those cards. Because I did notice on some of the other videos, there's the Thriving Bluff, that some people would get the lightning bolt, but most of the time I saw chain lightning. So there's that, and of course the basic lands. Again, no, the art is fantastic, of course, but I've seen it for like the last, what, 20,000 core sets or something. I hope they get something new in there. Nothing against the artists, they need commissions a lot. All right, last one in that stack. Let's see what it is. Smashing. Excellent. I also want what's the one? I do want the fight commander rather. Neolith something. I don't know. So let's go ahead and go through this. Hamlet Backleth. Was that any of the ones I saw? I don't remember. Circles and Ceiling. All right, that could be something good. So I don't know. All right, so 2 rares at least. Furious Rise, Unleash Fury, Brawler, Infernal Hellion. All right, that's interesting. So, yeah. There's that Thriving Bluff. Land for the pack. I do like this mountain, though. Check that out. just all, you know, explosive and what have you and stuff like that, so that's nice. I do like the Mountain Abbot. Otherwise, we have mountains in the Bone Pit Brute. Off to the mill stack. That'll give us, what, 8 more boosters? 8 more boosters. I can math, I promise. Big coffee this morning. Can do all that jazz. I'm going to have to clear out some trash here in a minute. And this one's vampires. So this one has possibly, was it, not exsanguinate. Damn, I don't remember it. Sanguine Bond, is that the one? So let's see what it is. Exquisite Blood, wow. You think I'd know cards. These cards are ones I tend to shy away from because they're like 2-card combos. So, and I don't like combos, I don't like, you know, easy wins, you know. So, alright, there you go. That's something Sangromancer. It's actually a pretty good card, it's just been reprinted a bunch. And then you have your other stuff. And, yeah, Sengir Vampire, so that's pretty good. Isn't the 2-drop one in here? There's the Thriving Moor. Hold on a sec. The Atherborn guy, isn't he? Yeah, there he is, okay. I totally skipped over it. So, Thriving Moor, there you go. I do like the oil slick look of it. Reminds me a lot of the Vivids. That was the first card cycle I thought of, and there's the Vampire Castle, so that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I do love the lands. So in every pack I'm getting something I want, at the very least. Although there are a few cards I actually want out of the set. The Unicorn. The Unicorn is my top pick. I love Blink decks, even though they can get kind of repetitious, although I hate Rune. I don't know why. So let's go ahead, take a look at this. It is Predatory. Is this the one where the hunt lady is in? I forget. Let's go ahead, take a look at that real quick. Momentous Fall. Alright. Alright, that's not terrible. Ravenous Ballast. If you're running beasts. Okay, so double rare. 2 rares in that one. Not bad. Fungal Rebirth. Affectionate Indrik. It does come into play and fight something, so if you want to build a budget version of that deck. So far, no new legends. We're not halfway through the box yet, so that's good. Again, a Thriving Land. I think these would make great playmats. I really do. Just, you know, I always refer to playmats. I have a lot of them. Actually, I set up a bunch of playmats here to do this, but then I rejiggered the camera angle. So I actually have 5 playmats on my table right now. Some I drew, some I bought. But playmats are like the poor man's art collection, and I love me some art. So if they ever got those on a mat, I might have to pick one up, one of the Thriving Lands. I just like lands, I don't know what to tell you. So I have a landfall deck too, and this one is going to be now naked Gerblins. All those Gerblins. So let's see what we get out of it, and it's going to be Krenko Mob Boss. Dang. I already have Krenko. I mean, it's a good card though, don't get me wrong. There was one time I was facing some way, and just for the sheer curiosity of it, I made like 1,400 goblins or something like that. I mean, yeah, the game went, you know, unnaturally long and stuff like that. But I just wanted to make sure it was something that could happen. Thriving Bluff, of course. And then we have the Goblin Warren land. Take a closer look at that or something. Yeah, I think it's just like a mountain covered in goblins. But like here and there and then towards the peak, there's not much. I'll have to take a closer look at that later. So, alright, so nothing new, I don't think. Let's take a quick review here. So, reprints. Oh, wait, I think the Lightning Phoenix is new, right? And yeah, so no new rares, no new mythics. And we have one mythic so far, and frankly, it wasn't the greatest. I don't know what to tell you. It's luck of the draw. We got another smashing pack. I'm hoping we don't get too many duplicates unless they have the the different rare, or the different mythic, whatever it is. Let's go ahead. Atali Primal Storm. Okay. So it was different. I do love this card. Atali Primal Storm is one of my more favorite cards. I've never built a deck around it, though. It seems very eggs in basket, you know? Gets blown up a couple times, you're dead. But I would put it in something like Idris, where I want to like steal people's stuff anyway, maybe, copy their stuff. I do have a Aegis deck. I used to have a Aegis deck. Another Smashing Mountain. Very smashing. I used to have a Aegis deck. It copied opponents' stuff so well that when I played it against my brothers who have much less powerful decks, It was not the best experience ever. When you have to clone a 2/6 just to be in the game with no abilities, there's issues. I wasn't like looking to crush them or anything. I wanted the deck to be exactly whatever power level I played against. That was the whole point of it, but that soured me on it. So this one is Predatory. Alright, so I think, I still don't know if this is the one where we get the Hunt Lady. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at, and... yeah. Alright, so new legend. This is the fight one. So, Neith of the Dire Hunt, 2 green, 3/3 human warrior. So she's human. That'll work with Kolga, by the way. And Kolga fights when it comes in. Whenever one or more creatures you control fire become blocked, you draw a card. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 2 and Gruul. If you do, double target creature's power until end of turn. That creature must be blocked as combat if able. So, not bad. I might build this. Probably not, but I don't know. I do have a lot of stuff that I like with the fighting. So, it looks like essentially the same pack. There's the Truffle Snout. Looks like essentially the same pack from before, just the different rare. Put the Thriving Land to the side. I do want to keep those in a separate place in my boxes. And the Predatory Land with the unfortunate, was that like a deer or an elk or something, and it's going to get all munched. So one new legend so far. It looks like kind of the average on the boxes is 3. And I've seen a lot of unicorn ones, so I'm really hoping I get that unicorn. I wouldn't mind anything else though. Yeah. Alright, so this one is Devilish. Alright, so we could get the Devil out of here. I think the rare is Hell Rider, if I remember correctly. Not entirely sure. Should probably be Hell Rider. Alright, so we did get the legend, Zerzoth, Chaos Rider. 2 red, whenever an opponent draws their first card each turn, if it's not their turn, you create a 1/1 red devil creature token with whenever it dies, deals 1 damage to a target. Now, noticeably it says, when they draw the first card each turn, if it's not their turn. So this won't trigger for any subsequent draws. So you do have that to worry about. The next ability is whenever one or more devils you control attack one or more players, you and those players each draw a card, then discard a card at random. So you do have to, discard at random? It's not just your opponents on the second ability, it's only the first ability. So there's that to consider when you build the deck around that. Trader's Greed, just the devils. So it looks like a lot of this will be the same as per usual. Hobble Fiend. It's weird. It's weird art. So let's see. So we'll get another Thriving Bluff, and we'll get another Devil's, Demons, whatever head mountain. So that's cool. This one I don't like in particular. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know, where would I even put that besides a Devil tribal deck, you know what I'm saying? Or I guess Changeling? Changeling would be fun. Again, I like to theme my lands in the deck, so a little bit extra work, but I have, who doesn't have like a billion basic lands, Unless you're just starting out. Let's go ahead and open this one, see what we get. If we get a Rhystic Stay or a Linval or something, I did see one Linval open. I did see one Baneslayer get opened. So, I don't think I've seen no, I did see the Fight Fixer get open, so let's go ahead and flip this over. Lands again. Ulvenwald Hydra, wish it was Oracle of Moldiah. Too bad. Also Mythic, I don't know why that is. I mean, if you're going to, shove these together like you're supposed to with Jumpstart and use 2, then yeah, that might be Mythic, but I've never liked the reasoning necessarily for some reasons for drafting the card where they up the rarity or something. I was kind of vocal about, was it History of Benalia or whatever that gave the Knights? So another foresty forest. I thought rare would have been fine for a draft environment. I don't think Mythic would have necessarily pushed boundaries too far. But I did come around eventually to the opinion that on flavor it should be rare, but on draft it should be Mythic. So that's why I'm not a game designer, I suppose. Yeah. So this one is going to be Wizards. Okay, so it's not any more of the land one. So we've opened 3 land ones and 2 smashing, if I remember correctly. 1 Oracle of Moldiah is nice. Let's do Wizards. Let's see what we get. Tarland. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, he's been reprinted a bunch, so not the best. Wizards Retort's kind of nice, though. Opt. There's nothing outrageous in the Wizards thing. Although, I think their land's pretty cool, if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and get there. No, it's just like a lightning-y light tower, so. Alright, well. Blue. Upsetting me like normal. If you know me, There's one time somebody called me a blue mage, and I used my red deck and dealt 27 damage to them in one turn. Casual 60 card, mind you, so that was lethal. And spirits. Alright. So I've not seen, I think, but one Phyrexian get opened. So it's, I think some packs are rarer than others, and that kind of upsets me a little bit. Because it seems to, alright, Shackle guys, it seems that they're just so rare, you know what I'm saying? That there's just like no real opportunity, even if you crack a whole box or two. So I think this one actually could have Kira Glass Spinner, if I remember correctly. I was really hoping for that. I could be wrong. My memory is not the best. There's the Spirit Island, so that's nice. So I could be wrong. Kira Glass Spinner, but anyway, yeah, some of these packs seem to be like just super rare compared to other packs, and that's kind of upsetting. We are on the last stack, by the way. Got, what, 7 more? So just opened that first one on the last stack here, and we'll see how this goes. So we still have a chance. We still don't have a second mythic. Well, no, okay. We do have 3 mythics. We just have 2 Ulvenwald Hydras, so my booster box wasn't that kind to me either. Yeah, I got some foil mythics, I guess, but I don't count those because those are like even more random, I guess you could say. That's what it feels like. So let's go. Minotaurs. So we probably will get the commander guy, and we do. All right. So let's see. 3 red for a 4/4 Minotaur Warrior, legendary of course. Whenever it or another non-token Minotaur enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/3 red Minotaur creature token. 2 Rakdos. Minotaurs you control get +1/+0 in game master and haste until end of turn. So it's not a bad aggro commander. Obviously protected. It does make more Minotaurs, so you get wide pretty quick. Not Edgar Markov quick, mind you, but not bad. I might look into building that a little bit. Ooh, Herald's Horn, not a bad include there. All that tribal stuff has gone up in price, so anything that kind of comes back around in a set where tribes matter would be very beneficial, you know. And I do like the Minotaur land. That's definitely Theros. That's that maze land. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's actually referenced on one of the Minotaur cards, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and open this, and then I will need to take a brief intermission to plug in my camera because the battery is just dying so badly. I don't know why. I charged it full from before. It's never done it this badly. Under the sea. All right. Pursued Whale. So when I saw somebody open like 3 of those. Felt bad, Whelming Wave. Okay, so not the best. Again, I don't look forward to much in blue, but I didn't even get the, what's it? The Archivist or whatever. Now I think of it, I don't remember if I even got the promos, really. So yeah. So, like, I didn't even notice that was the land at first. Alright. Next pack. In case you saw any jittering there, I did have to plug in my camera because apparently it just wants to die. I don't know why that is. Minotaurs again. Alright, so we do get another legend, I guess. So far I'm not terribly enthused with the box. Tends to be my luck with these things. Oh, Rageblood Shaman, so at least we can build like a Minotaur Tribal-esque deck, like on the cheap, I guess, if we already have Minotaurs from Theros. Oh, there he is. Okay, so hold on. We got something else the last time, or? I'll have to go back and look. I don't think we got a second rare that last time. No, it was just the Blood Rage Brawler. So, okay, this one did have 2 rares. So even the rares can be a little bit different, even if you have one of the same ones. Go figure that out. Alright. So that works. Not terrible. Didn't know that was a Minotaur. Guess I should pay more attention. Thriving Bluff, of course, and again, that land, I do like that mountain. Nice. So we're down to the last 4 packs. Let's see what we get. Still hoping for some other mythic that isn't Machias or the Ulvenwald Hydra, because that's just, Why mythic with the Ulvenwald Hydra? Why couldn't it be like, I don't know, other Hydra? I mean, I don't know. Whatever. This one is Basri, sorry. Half yawning over here. Just that thrilled with the Ulvenwald Hydra. So yoink. All right, so I actually got one of him in my box. He's the only Planeswalker I got, so not too thrilled about that. But I mean, if you pull up for this, I don't know, what is this, quote unquote limited? you know, it's not bad. So there's our extra mythic. Oi, oi. So that's also something I want. I do love, this is probably my favorite of the thriving besides the mountain though. And oh, so you also get the Basri quote unquote land. So that's nice, I guess. Sad face. When I opened my box, I got a swamp, a island, and a forest, but not a plains or a mountain of those special lands there. So not the best. This was kind of loose. Come on, don't let me down. Something spooky. All right, so it's different at least. 2 Jumpstart packs I actually got with my core set box. I did get a Gisa Google Caller. Is that how you pronounce her name? So there's that. And Ogre Slumlord. Not terribly awesome. Languish. It could be cool. So those are the rares out of that. So we have only 2 packs left. I was really hoping to get the Witch. I think if I had to pick one of them besides the Unicorn, it was going to be the Witch. But I mean, we didn't even get like any of the crazy cool lands this box or anything. So 2 packs left. There's still some hope, but yeah. Sometimes I wonder about like allocation and stuff, and if it's like not necessarily on purpose, but like if certain regions get different things, just that's how it happens. So yeah, Predatory again. Is that like the 3rd one? 2nd one? I don't remember. Yoink. Okay, so we got, that's weird. So another duplicate legend. I mean, I don't hate them, but I would have wanted one of the others. EDH, you only need 1, right? That's unfortunate. So I'll pull those out in a minute. There's the Eat 'em Up Forest again. They like their hamburgers or game burgers or elk burgers or what have you, you know. All right, so that's just the lands. All right, last pack. We will take a moment to provoke the Chaos or invoke the Chaos Lords. We don't want to provoke the Chaos Lords. All right, I think I ruined it. I jinxed it. I'm sorry. Pray to the gaming gods we get something out of this. Earth Study would be a nice finish to the box, eh? Or the Phyrexian thing. Those swamps are going to be so expensive forever. Spellcasting. So, nope. That's a disappointment. All right, let's see what we get out of it. The sadness continues. Oh, double vision. You know, it's actually not that bad. You know, this is actually one I wanted. It just was on top of my list, so okay. Okay. So we'll go through this pack, and then, oops, sorry, I keep bumping that camera. Sorry about that, everyone. So let's just go through this pack real quick, and then we'll sort the rares out. And we got a couple of doubles, and that's not the best. And there's that Spellcaster Mountain there for you. So, yeah. All right, so what do I think of the Jumpstart box? All the videos I've seen, a lot of them have been somewhat disappointing. Granted, this is not a normal product, you know. This is smash them together and play. They can't have all the powerful stuff. You want to be impressed with something, then buy something else. If you want the experience of playing and just smashing together, if you want to like have 2 or 4 of these packs in your pocket every time you go to the card shop, your local LGS, then sure. Yeah, what have you. So, just reviewing. All right, so I'm gonna put the mythics up here. I also have something to show you guys. I just remembered I had to move it. So, you know, it's not the best stuff ever. Tall Rand. So those hurt. So we did get, those are the new legends we got, as far as I'm aware. I'll double check in a minute. I do tend to miss things. We did get Exsanguinate. Jeez. See, I don't play this that often at all. Exquisite Blood. Exquisite Blood. I'll remember it eventually. All right. Ball Lightning's kind of a whatever. Did get Lightning Phoenix. That's new. I do like Phoenixes. I actually have a Feeble Tribal deck. Ulvenwald Hydra. Brash Taunter's okay. Oracle of Moldiah. So these are like the 2 good cards of the reprints. And then we got Machias. Machias the Lunarch. So for our mythics, is anyone else crying on the inside? Well, I mean, not crying, but it's disappointing. Then we got 5 new legends, but only 3 of them are different. Ta-da! That, no. Up for trades? So, got Oracle of Moldiah and Exquisite Blood. Those are nice. And I do like Phoenixes. It's not the best Phoenix ever, but I do like Phoenixes. So those are what we pulled that are new / mythic / valuable. Unless I missed something, which honestly, I'm sorry. This is also new-ish. It came out in the core set. I did want one of those, did not get one in my box. Just going through some more of the rares here. Oh my god. I knock over all the stacks. So let's see. Alright, so Scarecrow, I haven't owned one before, so that's nice. I mean, there's stuff in here that's just I wanted. But, I mean, the value in this box is just kind of lackluster from a financial standpoint, from a we got 2 of those standpoint. Sorry, I shook the table again. You know, it's not the best. So, just to end the video, this is my therapy flipping table with this nice turtle on it. And I think this box deserves a table flip on our enemies. Whoops, knocked something over. Just clumsy today, I guess. Alright, well, if you like this box opening and you want to see another one in the future, please hit subscribe. Please like the video. Please share with somebody you might think is interested in this. And I do have some benefactors that are going to get me a double Masters box in the future, so if you look forward to that opening when that comes out, you know, stay tuned for it. Thank you for joining me at this episode, this first box opening of Durdle Magic with Jumpstart, which I feel is somewhat appropriate. And hopefully we'll be able to get back out there. Maybe I'll meet some of you and we can play some Magic at some point. But until then, stay safe, follow guidelines, be careful, go play with your friends if you can, if it's safe. Otherwise, I'll see you online, and have a nice day.